Hi, gang. I'm coming to you live today again from my RV. And I say live today for all of my YouTube followers. You know that you're catching this live. The rest of the gang, like on LinkedIn and things, you're going to be catching this on the replay. So I am coming to you today from inside the RV. As most of you know, I am a full-time RVer. My husband and I sold our home years ago now. We've been doing this for over 2 years. Hard to believe. Sold our home, bought an RV, and started just touring the countryside. And we have kind of settled here at the top of the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, where we have got a beautiful, glorious, snowy day. Hey, I will say, if anybody is jumping on live, like give me a comment, hit the little thumbs up button. Let me know that you can hear me and see me okay. One of the things that happens when you're living at the top of the Rocky Mountains is that your internet can get a little sketchy. And hang tight real quick because I'm going to see if I can switch this view for you. First of all, everybody wants to see the inside of the RV so bad. I'm not quite ready to do that today. I'm going to wait for a nicer day when I can kind of give you a little tour of what it's like to be a full-time RVer. But for now, I want you to see the snow because at the top of the Rocky Mountains, I had no idea how much snow we were going to get, but we had a lot of snow last night, so hang tight. Oh, that's a little dark. But hang on, I'm going to move you, so bear with me as I move you over here. I'm going to show you out the window of the RV. There's our little wood pile back there. There's all our beautiful trees. This is the neck of the woods where we're living. Let's see if I can get you a better view. Sometimes there's deer out here, but yeah, today they haven't shown up yet. But if they do while I'm live streaming, I promise to show you a picture. Hang on. Ta-da! We're back. Oh, you got a real close-up of my face there. Hang on. Oh, you got a little bit of the RV. Hope I don't have any dishes out there. All right, let's sit down again. Okay, we are dropping by live today, and I promise not to make this take too long. I'll keep it nice and short and sweet for you guys, because I wanted to talk about breaking the cycle of stress. What does the Rocky Mountain Reiki lady do? Well, she travels the country. I'm not just here in the Rocky Mountains. I go all over. I travel from city to city. I do a lot of teaching. So I teach courses in Reiki. I teach courses in animal Reiki. I teach Reiki practitioners how to add animals to their practice. There's all kinds of things I do with that. But what I also do is work with corporate because we are in a cycle of stress that I am out to break. And so I travel to different places and I work with different corporations on wellness days, that kind of thing. And for as many people as we can fit in. Some days go a little bit smoother. It came up for me, and why I wanted to do a live stream for you about this is because it came up for me this weekend. I had a family event this weekend, and I traveled back to Philadelphia, and I ended up spending most of the weekend doing Reiki. I shared Reiki with every family member that I possibly could. We did 10 to 15-minute sessions. It's done in a chair. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Reiki, it's a stress reduction system. Reiki is a Japanese word. It's a Japanese system of stress reduction, and it's placement of hands. Humans are very calmed by touch, and we place hands on different energy centers in our body, and we allow all that stress to dissipate, leaving room for some positive energy and for a whole shift in your perspective. And my family members, every last single one, literally were complaining about the level of stress they're under at work. And all right, so let me explain the cycle to you. We're going to start at the top of a company. You have the CEO. Let's say you have a board of directors who has put a little bit of pressure on the CEO for performance, who then pressures the leaders of the organization to drive performance, who then pressure their staff to drive performance. And this can be a company, it can be a hospital, it can be any type of organization. It's trickle down stress. And then all of us, no matter what level we're at in our organization, take that stress home. We are then stressing our partners, stressing our spouses, stressing our children, stressing our pets. And then they, in turn, take that stress, and we all go back to work the next day and re-stress all over again. And by Friday, wait till you see what I got planned for Friday, but by Friday, we've just had it right up to here. We have 2 days to decompress, and then we start all over again on Monday. And we actually start on Sunday night because we're already starting to get all stressed and antsy about going back to work on Monday. The best thing that you can do is take a stress break. This is what Reiki does. When I go into office places, we go to a quiet, comfortable place. You sit in a comfortable chair, you relax, and for 10 to 15 minutes, you can let all that stress go. I help you rebalance your energy, get rid of all of that. You can feel it, right? You can feel it in the tension in your head. You can feel it when you lock your jaw, when you go to sleep at night and wake up in the morning with your jaw still clenched. You can feel all of that stress in your eyelids, in your teeth, in your core. You can feel it all. Let me help you get rid of that stress. The best thing you can do, this is for the leaders of companies. The best thing you can do is schedule a wellness and stress break for your people. I am going to be, this is really good actually. I am going to be in Jacksonville, Florida, in that area, the first week of February. I have an animal, it's probably the first into the second week of February. I have an animal Reiki course. If you, let me know if you are a company in the Jacksonville area and we can build in the time. Let me stop by your office. It's easy peasy. Message me. And if you're anywhere else in the country and you're interested, send me a message. Let me know where you are. I'll let you know what my schedule is. Let's book a wellness day for your people and watch how the energy in your office changes. And it will immediately shift. And if we can, we'll do as many people as we can. I'll do 2 days if you need 2 days. But the goal is to break the cycle of stress. Because if we're not taking that stress home to our families, then we can start out the day a little bit less stressed. And it just will help us. It will help an organization even in productivity, in happiness, in employee satisfaction, in engagement, all of those things. If your employees are stressed, they are definitely not performing at their best. Stressed and best. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Help your organization be at its best with less stress. Love that. So for now, this is the Rocky Mountain Reiki Lady saying no to stress. And I will talk to you guys again soon. As always, if you have comments or questions, put them in the little box below. Send me a private message. I'll be happy to reach out and talk to you about how we can break the cycle of stress. See you later. Bye. Maybe.